Hey, I'm at a spot near Lake Monroe that is hidden in view and forgotten about. Now, when you come out here, you can imagine this place full of kids in the 1970s screaming, having fun, water rushing down these concrete flumes. Where am I at? Today, I'm at the old Zoom Floom water slide on Lake Monroe, right just south of Bloomington. I'm going to take a walk around here and see what's left. I'll take you with me. Let's go see what we can find. Now, like I said, this is the old Zoom Floom water slide back in Bloomington, or Lake Monroe, I should say. This thing was opened in the 70s. I believe it closed early 80s. I don't remember it when I was a kid growing up. Of course, we never really come out here to Lake Monroe, so we're going to turn you around here. I want to show you what's left of this thing. There's a slab of some sort. Could have been a ticket stand, concession stand, or something. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is just right off of 446. So yeah, here's the slide. Yeah, here's what's left of the slide. It's definitely graffitied up, but let's take a walk. See what's here. Yeah, the graffiti people were definitely here. Now, can you imagine this back in the day, full of water running down here? Probably been a lot of fun. You know, been something like if you're camping in the area, fishing, whatever, want something to do in the afternoon. You know, the kids could have came here, and a little tree here, about to duck under here a little bit. Pardon the shakiness. Been something for them to have done. Yeah, you're sliding down here, enjoying your warm afternoon, getting cooled off. I mean, it's got a few like little cracks, but overall it's holding up pretty good. Like I said, it's solid concrete. So, all right, now we got a tunnel coming this way. Let's go through the tunnel. Yeah, it's definitely only graffitied up. I don't think there's a piece of clean concrete in this thing. I think it's completely graffitied up. I'm guessing down here on the floor is probably the original color, probably the greenish blue there that we're seeing. It's probably the original color of it. All right, to come out of the tunnel, back around. Yeah, this probably would have been a lot of fun back in the day. Beautiful area out here too. I mean, it's still early spring, so a lot of stuff hasn't really bloomed yet, but I can imagine how pretty this would be. But I can also imagine, because I'm seeing a few now, how bad the mosquitoes and bugs would have been in here. I know you're in water and stuff, probably wouldn't have been as bad maybe, but they're definitely out in groves right now. But yeah, we're just walking along. Kind of like how narrow this gets. You got the sidewall, and how narrow it gets. You look out there, there's the lake. There's see top of the flume sticking out there around the turn we're getting ready to take. But yeah, you can just see how nature's taking its toll with all these trees down and such. These, at least I can walk under these. Yeah. There's all kinds of hiking trails around here too. This is actually sitting inside of a fence, but the fence is completely tore down on the east side of this thing. So if you do decide to come out here, it's real easy to get. Like I said, you could just park right up here on the parking lot right across the road there. It's right off of 446. You just park there and walk across the road, and there's a natural hill, almost like natural steps to come on in. As you can see, the fence is down there, so you can, if you're on that trail coming down there, you could just come right up on in here and get it. All right. Well, we've reached the pool where you would have come down at and finished your journey. So hopefully it's not too deep and I fall through these leaves. In fact, I'm going to just go ahead and step up on the concrete here. But yeah, there's the ladder you would have used to come up out of the landing pool here. Yeah. That must be just like a little rinse off area there or something right there. Maybe there was a pump there at one time or something. I don't know what that could have been. But yeah, there's some steps there. Yeah, there's steps up to where we came from. That's where we started right there, and there's those steps that we saw right there. But yeah, another little area. Like so, a lot of this is probably runoff area, pumps, things like that to filter out, keep it clean when it was in operation. But yeah, we're gonna take a walk that way and see if there's anything else up that way that we can see. But yeah, definitely take a look back here at what we're dealing with here. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, well, now that we walked the slide through the tunnel and all, we're gonna go up here and see if there's anything up here that we didn't see coming in here. So let's go up these stairs here. Even the stairs are graffiti. Like I said, I don't think there's a untouched spot in this place that hasn't been graffitied up. Yeah, so here's a big long platform here that they would have walked back up, because there's the tunnel again. That's the other side of the tunnel we come out of. Yeah, so there's the walk they would have took to come back up to the top to take another ride. It's even got some of the original posts here. Huh. That's pretty cool. Hell, even some of the trees aren't exempt from the graffiti. But yeah, that's quite a few poles left. Here looks like a little bit of a pier or something here that's left. A little bridge type thing. It's probably actually a stairwell. Looks like we got some old carpet for when it's probably on here to make it to grip. You know, especially if you were walking up here with no shoes on. Instead of walking on hot boards, you'd have the carpet to walk on, which I would imagine would be a little cooler. But yeah, okay. This is where we started. That's where we started our journey. Let's go down here. This might have been, maybe it's where you parked at. This would have been the lane to come up. There's the road, that's 446. Yeah, this would have been the lane to come up to park. And you parked probably in this general area. And boom, you're right there. Of course, if you're camping in the area, you could just walk to this place. Like over here, I see some tanks. Let's go check these out. Let's go check out these tanks here. And again, they are graffitied up. This was probably the filter out the water. I'm gonna stick my camera in here, see if it can see anything for you guys. Hope you can see in there. I don't know. I won't be able to tell until I edit it. Have to let me know. Let me shine a light down there. I actually got a flashlight. I don't know if that helps or not, but maybe you can see what's down there. I can't tell from here. It's pretty dark. All right, yeah, and there's the other tank. Let's go down this way. See if there's anything else down here on the other side of these tanks. Go slowly because these hills are steep. Full of leaves, so they're kind of slick. All right. More walkway, and there's the other side of these tanks. So, all right. All right, we're just gonna take a quick walk. I see like some concrete slab there, or steps or something. We're gonna go see exactly what that is. It served some purpose at the time. Again, like I try to do, if I can find some pictures of this place when it was in operation, I'm gonna definitely post them up here. Oh wow, I got some holes. These are some water filled there. I don't know how far deep that water is, but it's about 2 or 3 feet from the top of this to the top of the water. So I don't know what this is. I have no clue what this would have been. Obviously something probably to do with the with the slide and everything. But all right, well, I think we covered all of it. I think we've seen everything we're going to see here. There wasn't a whole lot here, but there was still a lot of pretty cool stuff here. Like I said, I love to see this place when it's in operation, to see where the outbuildings were and things like that. We're just kind of guessing where it would have been now at this point. But again, like I said, if you've been here, please comment below. If you got a picture, you know, I'd like to see that as well. So that's pretty much it here at the Zoom Floom, what's left of it, at Lake Monroe, just south of Bloomington. I appreciate you coming out here with me. It was a beautiful morning. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate you. If you like this kind of stuff where it's a band, I go around looking, exploring, be sure to check this one out. I'm going to see you there. So until then, have a great day.